We did it. The bell tents are up. It's been a lot of hard work, but we are finally, after nearly 2 years of owning the wood, at the point where we can put our tents up. I say we because not only do I have a bell tent in this wood, but my mum has one too. You'll see that properly soon. It's been a huge team effort to get this far. One that I didn't film, but here are the results. Results I'll be forever grateful for. Each space is still very rough around the edges. There's a lot still to be done. It's muddy, a little uneven and, well, generally unfinished. Thankfully, the summer weather did finally dry up, which we thought it might not do at all this year. It not only enabled us to drive up the hill, which makes camping so much easier, but to hire a lovely young man with a mini digger to create the beginnings of these 2-level woodland clearings. It's not finished, but I am just so very, very happy to have been able to see out the warm camping season in my bell tent. Despite my not being a morning person, there is something quite raw and beautiful about camp chores in the morning. While the camp is bustling with the morning chores, I take Wobbly Cam, sorry about that, for a walk around to share a little bit of the other camp progress with you. So this is my small clearing. And here is the camp area that you already know from my other videos. These are my 6 posts for the bushcraft structure. I did have to delay building that while everything else happened, but don't worry, I am going to get back to that very soon. While creating the clearings, we did a mix of felling and coppicing some of the trees. Now I have a few small piles of timber ready to be processed for firewood and then seasoned for future use. This pile is a collection of my straightest chestnut for bushcrafting, not for burning. And this is a gorgeous pile of clay for a future project. I can't wait for that one. These are also reserved for future plans. I made a natural jute washing line. It was greatly needed. I lightly plaited it so it requires no pegs. Better than that, let me show you the long drop. Yet another project started. It'll be a relief to have this project finished. But what you really want to see is inside the tent. There isn't actually much to show in mine, as I knew I wouldn't have the tent up for more than a week before the weather turned. It is mid-September after all. So I decided to keep my tent very minimal. Not exactly glamping, I'm afraid, but even so. The bell tent is beautiful and my bed was very comfortable. And yes, As much as I don't mind the dirt outside, having dirt inside on the tent floor still bothers me. So, now the morning chores are done, this is when the bell tent becomes a truly magical place to spend your time. Unlike me, my mum did decide to fully glamp, so this tour will be a real treat.
Don't want a second guess or make a mess of this. I never know just what I need. You come and make it clear what to love and what to fear. You make it easy to be free. I see you lying next to me, and I'm collecting memories so good they'll never leave my brain. And this could be better than I ever dreamed. Don't wanna understand the purpose or the circumstance. I'm lucky just to know your name. And this could be better than I ever dreamed. I'm lost, but on my way, in love and out of place. Old plans aren't making sense to me. There's something about your mind, it keeps me out of
The idea is that the waxed cotton will light the pellets. Hopefully, if we get enough of the pellets, they should be fairly smokeless, because it's not as if they've been outside accumulating fungus or anything. And then it should warm the chimney in the morning. Then you can get the fire glove, pull the pellet holder thing out, and then get your fire going properly without the smoke. It'll draw better. So that's what I'm playing with now.